Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the nation of gods and earths. Peace to the almighty nation of 5%. Salute, Wukusu, Namaste, Shalom, Hotep Ma'at, Assalamu alaikum, wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Wie geht's and guten Tag, que paso, ni hao, pei, ciao. I greet everybody with a universal balance, striving for liberation, truth, and with all blessings of the universal stars, sun, moons. As you know, or you should know, if you've been following me for quite some time, is that I've been banned from Facebook Live. Not only have I been banned from Facebook Live, but several of my posts have either been reported or Facebook has decided that they were insightful. Excuse me. Now, if you know me, you know I've never said anything that I haven't been saying in the past. But we have a new phenomenon going on now with black people who are acting in concert with the censorship of Facebook. This is the new thing now. When you challenge black people who are benefiting from the system, they are the ones who are sitting behind their phones, behind their iPads, behind their keyboards, you know what I'm saying, reporting you, doing the work, right? I always tell you there's a lot of French Stevens, right? And every field Negro isn't a field Negro. He is in the field not because he has to be. He in the field because Master sent him to. Sort of, act as double agent. You dig? But let me tell you about this Facebook censorship shit. If anyone wasn't aware of how Facebook began and what it was really there for, it was never for us. You see, technology is not for those who they consider poor. Technology is not those who are oppressed. Technology, especially when created under and in between the walls of Ivy League campuses and institutions of the system, technology is created to keep a distance between the haves and the have-nots. When you can separate time and space by utilizing technology, we can never catch up. That is the whole basis of the capitalist system, to design and to maintain levels between those who are selling their labor and those who are profiting from their labor. So Facebook was not created for us, just like no other technology is. This is why it's so high priced when these things come out. Very rarely will you have somebody from the oppressed class break through and build technology that's beneficial for the entire population. Very few. And in saying that, there was always a racial connotation within Facebook. This is why people have black Twitter, white Twitter, but people don't believe that they have white Facebook and black Facebook. Now that is a proven fact that there are articles written in major publications, major media publications, about the disparity between blacks who are awakening their people, blacks who are discussing issues amongst their people, using groups in their IMs, and white organizations who are not only using Facebook to push their agenda, but use it as a crying call and also using it to establish points of attack. Now that these articles have been written, this is a proven fact. This is a proven fact. So when you have someone like me and others who really don't have an audience, I don't have 5,000 Facebook friends. I don't have that. We don't have a major audience. So for us to be getting censored, for us to be getting banned for things that are not violent, for things that are not controversial, for things that are not everyday language, we have to take note of that and act appropriately and act accordingly. You see, I was one of the first with a Facebook page. I was one of the first with Twitter. Anything that's technology based, I kind of jump on just to, keep aware and keep alert and keep in step. And also see if I could use it as a tool for liberation of my people, to exchange information with my people, to connect with my people. So I was one of the first to have it, along with Twitter and other things. And if I find it not useful, I kind of just leave it alone. But since Facebook Live has been used as a tool to galvanize the oppressed, now all of a sudden we have these restrictions. Now all of a sudden we have these bans, we have these censors, we have people looking at us, though they say that these things came in effect because of Charlottesville and other nations and other people who are using it to get their people on board. No. These bans and censorships are put in place to run us up off of Facebook so they can continue to use it to benefit themselves. But what I suggest everyone do, especially if you're woke, especially if you're conscious, active, and aware, I suggest that you go through your friends list and see exactly who you connect with on a regular basis, who is of the same mindset, who is of the same activism levels, and just weed through it to make sure that some of these people are not acting as agents. And if they are, or if you have somebody on there who you really truly don't know and have no interaction with on your immediate page or in any group, delete them and block them. Because these are the ones who are just sitting back and working to either collect information on you or to report you. It's just that simple. Back when we were using MySpace, you could literally see, right, the algorithms. You could see the viruses that was on your page. If you went to your profile settings and you could read it, it would come up. It would be an extra exclamation point or some type of extra punctuation point or some type of symbols and things that you didn't put on there. And you would just erase it and the virus would be gone. But now you can't do that. You can't see nothing with Facebook. You can't see nothing with Twitter. You can't see nothing with anything, right? All that is being controlled. All that is being controlled to track you, to monitor the people you with, monitor who you contact and communicate with, monitor the ideas that you're pushing out, monitor what articles you're reading. All this is being used to compile information, right? And the bans are there to discourage you. So we need to find other sites. We need to find another vehicle for us to speak with each other with, for us to organize each other with. Because Facebook is dead. It's dead. It is dead. It has been tampered with. They have blacks in the administrative levels of Facebook that is working with them to single out who may be next in line to spit truth to our people. Trust. It is not nobody other than ignorant black people who will sit there and say that because you're spitting truth that you need to be banned. White people don't care about our pages like that. They're not on there. They don't know who we are. They could give less than a damn. They believe we are powerless. And matter of fact, since they are already using it, they are engaging and activating and moving their agendas to certain extremes. You see it every day. These are not happenstance situations. These shootings, these deliberate claims of white nationalism. This shit is not, I repeat, not random and happenstance and not lone wolves. And Facebook is implicit. Facebook is being utilized and they know it. It'll come out. So I'm urging us to find another way, another vehicle, another site for us to engage peacefully with our people, to build each other up, and to keep each other motivated as we struggle towards liberation. Peace and power. Salute. Until then, let's share. Let's invite. Let's love each other on this vehicle and others until we can all stand up under the black fist. Peace.